I hope you're as pumped as I am because the boundaries of professional development are about to get pushed. Let's take a look. When you accept your invitation to Pavilion's new member hub, you will see that your profile has already been created for you. You just have to fill out a few extra fields to complete your profile, add a profile picture, and you're done. Very, very easy. Your member profile in the member hub paints a rich, detailed picture of who you are, your experiences, your interests, even contact information. You can see, for example, that I have chosen to share my Slack handle, my LinkedIn profile. I've listed that I'm open to mentoring and that my local chapter is New York City. You can edit this information at any time and choose what to keep private. You'll also be able to see information that other members choose to share about themselves. So you'll be able to find members in your functional group easily, members in your local chapter, or even just link up with members around the world when you're traveling. And now, all member information is available and searchable in the new member directory in the Member Hub. Let's use the member directory to find a member in my local chapter, New York, who can take on some consulting work that I need help with. When I open the member directory, I can add a filter to show me only those members who are open to taking on consulting opportunities. Looks like there are 40 people globally who match that search, but I know that I want a member in my local chapter to help, so let's narrow this down a bit. I'm going to click search as I move the map. This reduces the results to folks who are just within my map view. And as I zoom in on New York, I find a couple candidates who might fit the bill. Let's take a look at Michael Hoffman, for example. When I look at Michael's profile, I can see that he has the experience that I'm looking for. I also see that he's a chapter head in New York, which I love. And I can reach out on by email or LinkedIn. Maybe I can find him on the Pavilion Slack too. Because Michael and all of our members can edit the information themselves, I also know the information in the member directory is up to date. The new Member Hub also makes it easier to connect with other members face-to-face, whether in person at a happy hour or a chapter dinner, or virtually. In the Events tab, you'll find all upcoming and past events that have been held for Pavilion members. Sometime in the next 30 days, I'd like to get more face time with members in Boulder. So let's find that. After searching, I can see that there is a coffee meetup. Let's RSVP right now and add it to my calendar. I'll say I'm attending and I'll add it to my calendar. I think I also signed up for another event, but I can't remember what it was. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at just my events. I can see I RSVP'd yes for this event in Kansas City, but now I know I sadly won't be able to make it. So I'll change my registration right here. We're also thrilled to announce that it's never been easier to keep up with your local chapter. While you can still receive email and Slack notifications about events or goings-on in your chapter, you no longer have to rely on sifting through your busy inbox. It's all right here in the Member Hub. In the Groups section, you can see any groups that you're a part of and other groups you may want to join, like Chapters on the Bench, Pavilion's Group for Job Seekers, or Women of Pavilion. Because my local chapter is New York City, I like to keep a closer eye on goings-on here. In the New York chapter page, I can see a list of my fellow members who are in my local chapter, a calendar of upcoming and past events for my chapter, and a log of weekly updates from my chapter heads. Yet another reason this launch has us pumped, we're moving the community knowledge base off of Guru into the new Member Hub. No more separate login. All of Pavilion's resources will soon be available right in the Member Hub alongside the directory, events calendar, and the information about the groups that you're a part of. We've already created collections of some of the most popular resources like job description templates, our compensation studies and comp guide for executives, and our on the bench resources. And you can find, search and filter through the knowledge base just like you would expect. For the beta, only the most popular resources have been moved here. but we will be updating and curating and migrating the rest of our resources here through Q1. In the meantime, Guru is also still available until the knowledge base in the Member Hub is completely up to date. You'll also find that Pavilion U is now handily accessible from the Member Hub too. If you need the course catalog, it's right here. And if you're already taking a Pavilion U course like CRO School, CMO School, or the Rising Executives Program, you can find your way to the course materials in our LMS Docebo as well. Finally, if you have questions about the new Member Hub or any of Pavilion's offerings, we are thrilled to introduce you to Pavilion's new Support Hub. Just like you would expect from any support hub, you'll find fast answers to your questions here without the need for another login and without sending emails and Slacks around to figure out who to ask. When you do need a Pavilion HQ member's help answering a question, you can create a case right here in the support hub for speedy and personalized support. The new Member Hub is a true game changer for our members. This beta already delivers a cleaner and easier to use experience, and there is so much more we have planned to make it even more useful and valuable over the coming months. Across the next year, we'll roll out new features and programs like one-to-one peer matching for our networking, an overhauled mentorship program, a new bustling jobs board, exclusive offers and discounts from partners, and more. On February 12th, all executive members will be receiving invitations to join. And associate and analyst members, you are invited too. Before the end of this month, we'll have added more features and functions specifically for you and no one else, and you will get your invitations. We can't wait to see you all in Pavilion's new Member Hub, and we're thankful for the opportunity to keep delivering new improved experiences that help you unlock your professional potential. And I can't emphasize enough, your Pavilion member experiences isn't just about the technology or features we've just unveiled. It's about continuous dialogue, it's shared experiences, it's about giving to get and this culture of reciprocity that we've built. It's the belief that we can go further together. And this new Member Hub, I believe, represents a significant step, and it's one of many that we will continue to take together. So here is to forging ahead into the future, where our growth, connections, and leadership continue to be shaped by the invaluable contributions of every member. Today, we're not just launching a new platform. We're embracing the next phase of our journey in unlocking our collective potential.